Hey everybody, how you doing? This week we are going to finish up our windows and doors. I've already got quite a bit of that going on in my house already, but I'm going to show you guys some tips. So again, when we're looking at doors and windows, your typical window that slides up and down is called the double hung window. If you have windows like this window here is in my bedroom, it pivots upwards. It's called an awning window. Over in my kitchen, I have sliding windows that move back and forth just like a sliding door. Actually, there's a lot. That's a sliding window. All these are sliding windows here. I have my doors, again, put in garage door. I have a bay door. I have my entry door. Which is more like a wish to have a door looking like that in my house right now, but maybe soon. Anyways, so we're going to get to adding some windows and such. So double hung windows, if we come into our warehouse, and again, not all warehouse items are created equally. All these things are created by people. Some of them are going to be better than others. Okay, so if I search for a window, there's lots of different types. I can even search for a double hung window, and that'll give me double hung windows like this. So let's say that I download this window, which might be that exact one that I have there. So that's cool. We're gonna drop that in our model. And then we're going to grab it by its corner. Okay, and then from here, you're going to take this to the corner of your model. And you're going to drop it in where you want that to go. My computer is not happy. We go to grab this other corner. Oh, no, I don't want to move it. Grab our tool here, our pointer. All right, I had a minor lapse there and couldn't remember what to do. But when we come over here to the move tool, there's the scale tool here. So I'm gonna click on the window. And again, if we grab the side handles, we can adjust each axis independent of the other. What did I just do there? Okay, so there's my first window. I can take my next window, and again, underneath that scale thing, we're gonna grab it. And we're gonna drop this in this corner. And then again, we're gonna switch back to the scale tool, and we're gonna start tweaking these as well. So when you start going through this project here, all sorts of different things are going to come up. Some you're going to need some interior doors, some you're going to need some closet doors. Again, my suggestion is just come into here, find something. If it's not good, get rid of it sooner rather than later and grab the next one. These doors I've already used for closet doors. They're not bad. And again, another thing that we might need to do with these doors, is we might need to rotate the doors, okay? So if I come underneath the move tool and I go to the rotate tool, I can put this on top. And then I can rotate that around 90 degrees. And again, I can grab my move tool, grab a corner, doesn't really matter, just know what corner you're grabbing. Grab a corner, come to where you want to drop that, put it in, and then from there we can go through, and again we can start to scale down this door. So we're going to go to there and up. And you can see some of my other closet doors here. The other thing too is once you start getting some doors, you can copy and paste them. You don't need to like keep going and grabbing the exact same door or window over and over again. You can grab one, drop it in, and then just keep pasting it. So when I go to rotate this, I'm going to come out to like axis. I'm going to click on the axis, and then I'm just going to rotate it around 90 degrees or whatever it is that you need it to be rotated by. Come back, grab that move tool, drop it in the corner of the door frame. And the ones that you've already like resized, they're going to come in at that same size. So if my closet door opening was exactly the same size, which it seems like it's not quite, but if it was exactly the same size between these two, that would be fine. But when I go through here to scale this, again, just bring it out that extra, like whatever it is, get that set up, and then you're good there. So let me finish this up and I'll show it to you guys when I'm done. So I'm wrapping this thing up here, but I wanted to show you guys a couple of shortcuts, I guess. So we'll come over here to rotate. I'm going to grab the top of this window, and again, I'm going to rotate this thing 90 degrees. Where is it? Let's try that again. So I'm going to grab the top, just hit escape to stop. I'm going to grab that red. I'm going to grab the green. There we go. All right. So when I go to move, M is move. Okay. So if you type M, it's just going to bring you into your move. S is scale. So if we select that and you've pressed S, then you can drag that around. Okay. So using those, rotates, like if I just paste a new one here, R is rectangle, so I'm not sure what rotate is exactly, and it doesn't really tell us here. Maybe you could figure it out yourself. I'm sure that online we could find it, but those are just a couple shortcuts that I've used to help make things a little bit easier for myself when I come around and I start dropping in my pieces. All right, so stop being so lazy, and I just ran out to the internet quick. Q is actually the rotate tool, which is an interesting letter to choose for sure, but Q is the rotate. Think about it like Q has a handle, and you can use that to help control it. So now I can hit M for move, slide this into the corner, S for scale, slide that in there. And then I think that's it. So let's take a quick peek around the house here. So all of my openings have windows and doors in them at this point. All my closets have windows and doors. Stairwell going down has a window, or has a door rather. My garage has everything. So yeah, I'm done at this point. Okay, so just like the rest of the time here, I'm gonna go to the ... I'm gonna go to export, we're gonna go to PNG. Select like a isometric view. You can turn on transparent background if you want, whatever. It's gonna export, and it's gonna drop it right here in your saved things, your saved files, downloaded files rather. So if we click show in folder, it's in my downloads. So with that, we can email that to me, and then that'll be it for this week. Next week, we're gonna color, and we're gonna put in some bathroom stuff. And for a bonus, if people want to do some kitchen work, they'll be able to. We'll talk about a few other minor things the following week, but we're rapidly coming on the end here. So again, next week we're going to be coloring things in, and we're going to be putting bathrooms in. That's the main goal for next week. So I hope you guys have a good week. Email me with any questions, and we'll talk to you later on. Bye.